Hi guys, so I'm going to attempt to make my own soap from scratch for the first time, and I'm going to try and include you here. The first thing I'm going to do is try and measure out my oils, and I just need 1 litre of oil, so I'm going to use 500 millilitres of olive pomace, and I'm going to use 500 millilitres of canola. So I'm just going to measure them now. Okay, so now we've got our 1 litre of oil, our blend of olive and canola. We're going to measure out the lye. Water. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, so I added the honey straight into my lye solution, which I think sort of burned the honey, and it also made the lye solution go a kind of funny colour, so I'm not going to do that again, but it's all part of learning. I've warmed up my oils, just see how warm they are. Okay, I need to check these temperatures again. Okay, sorry, I've had to move up here and you can't see as well, but I'm ready to add them now. So I'm going to sieve my lye solution into my oils. Start it up doing something. So now we're going to stick blend and bring its trace. My plan now is to take my jug and pour some of my batter out into my jug. That looks pretty good. And then we want to add our chocolatey goodness into there. Which will colour this part. We're going to add just a little bit of vanilla essence into here. Take that off. Oops. Just a little bit. Okay, nice. Set that to one side, give that a rinse off, so we don't make this a lot chocolatey. And into here, I want to put some vanilla fragrance, and so some vanilla essence, and also some cream. Mixing that with plenty of cream now. Put down. Yeah, that looks much better. It's going to go into this mould here. And she goes a whole lot. Perfect. Put that over there. Tippy tap tap. And I really want to do it up here because I think that it's a lot of a better surface. Now I want to pour this soap into here. This leftover can go into this mould that I pulled out. Come on, little lid, there you are. Put that on there. This is the part that I really want you guys to see. I wonder if I can. And this is what I just learned today. So I'm going to try this out. This way. Okay. Now I'm going to take out chubby chopstick. I'm going to do some lines. Please keep in mind, everybody, that this is my absolute first time ever doing this. First attempt ever of making real soap from scratch. And I just really admire the other soapers that I have learned from watching you guys doing it. And I can only hope and pray that my soap might turn out to be anywhere near as good as yours. So it smells very vanilla-y and cocoa-y. Definitely smell the burnt honey, which is a real shame. Trying to make a sales point about that. Nah. And it smells like burnt campfire honey. But that is my first attempt at making real soap. Oh yeah. Welcome to the unmolding of my first ever cold process soap. Sorry. I'm really hoping this works. The box is probably still good for another use. That oil mark on the side's kind of annoying, but if you get that. It appears to have gelled, which is really exciting because I didn't know if it was going to do that or not. Okay, so I just tested it out a little bit and it lathered really well, but it is really soft and creamy. I think there's definitely like a higher level of oils, you know, than I maybe intended. So my cutter is only this wide, so I'm going to take my whole chunk of soap and cut it in half and hopefully make it so I can cut it with my soap cutter. Okay, that feels good. It's kind of exciting. Let's see if I can lift this up. Wow. As far as I understand it, what's happened here in the middle is it's not gelled or something. I put it in the hot water cupboard because I thought that would help. That looks cool on the bottom, can you see that? But no, it appears that it hasn't. We'll see. Okay, so okay, move things around. It's kind of got a funky edge because of my mould being just a random box. So I'm going to try and take the funky edge off. That's going to be the first thing I'm going to do. Let's try and take a little slither of soap off there. And I'm going to try to make my bars quite thick. Probably about that thick's enough. It's very soft and very easy to cut. They're probably just small guest size bars really. And I'm going to have to put them over here to cure. Which I will show you where they're curing. That seemed cryptic of me disappearing up over there, but I'll show you that in a moment. I'm just going to leave this rustic edge around there because I do think that that looks quite cool. Let me see, am I holding this in the right place? You can see it. It's definitely got like a burnt s'mores kind of a scent going on, which is kind of trippy. These big chunks. There's another bar. Hold it correctly so you can see. Silly zoom. It's a very soft soap, and I hope that it will harden. I seriously hope it will harden. So far the nicest bit that I've actually cut was that, which is a cracker. A little slither. It was really nice. Chunk. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's done that. These oils sort of. It's like it's too much oil. I've used too much oil, not enough lye solution, I think. I'm just going to take off the little manky edge off this one as well. Just try and make it actually a nice straight bar. That end one, apart from the oiling factor, which is just some ugh, is actually kind of the most creamiest looking one. I don't know. Just take off this edge again. Definitely makes for a cleaner bar. Now that is what I wanted to see. That is really cool. For my first ever attempt, I'm quite impressed with that. My swirls not so much, but that dollopy bit in the corner where it's gone right down, that's exciting. So I'm trying to make nice big generous bars. I think that's important. Please comment and tell me about this, why this has happened. I remember looking at some stuff that was telling me about why it happened, and I thought that by putting my soap in the hot water cupboard I would have avoided it, and I haven't. Never mind. I still feel like quite happy with this. It does not really smell. Ooh. Gosh, it's so soft. It's really, really, really soft. So if it doesn't harden very much, it'll be another reason to rebatch it. It's alright. Some of the bars are a lot thicker than others. Oh, never mind. And the last one, take a bit of skimming edge off it. Pretty it up a little bit. Cheese cutter, you are my friend. Slivers that can be used, and then that's the last bar. So I will show you where I've got them all curing now. And it's sort of not the right consistency, it's too creamy, it's not hard enough. I haven't produced a hard enough bar. So that's another sort of downside. But there's all my soap, my first lot. and it will sit up there and cure away. And I had a little bit left of the chocolate one, so I put that into the silicone mould up here. You can see. Hopefully that will set up. But judging by how soft all of this is, I'm really not too sure. So yeah, there's definitely a few major mistakes in there that I can see for my first try. Thanks for watching.